Couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be taken down, plus there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramirez. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Fields. Throw left side, complete. That's Ramirez. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back to throw, Fields. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Fields. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 70 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Chiefs at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And you see the numbers in last week's game for Warren.
15 carries, 63 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And now here comes Kansas City. Now their last two drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A run by Pacheco on second down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A third down gain of 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 18-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2nd down and 8.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Xavier Worthy
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On play action, Fields.
Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Now it's Fields.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Fields on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Xavier Worthy
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
To throw is Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ramirez. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Fields got his man. It's Warren.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Now Fields.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Fields throwing again.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. To about the 35, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy
with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A handoff for Warren.
A little juke and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
On first down, it's Fields.
Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
On the give, it's Warren.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll run it. Warren.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Whitaker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Dayo Odeyingbo
able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
On second down, here's Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
On first down, Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Throwing again is Fields.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
3rd down and 13.
Back to throw. Fields.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
110 yards rushing now, as he's done it on 22 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Pacheco.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.